What's good, YouTube? It's your boy FantaSZN, aka Fanta, and if you're OG, you might even know me as Imagine Slain. Now, before we get right into it, yes, this is a triple upload day. I hope you guys enjoyed the other two videos from previously today. But today we're going to be talking about how I won back-to-back Logo Gauntlet tournaments in a row. Last year they hosted it when I was there, I won. This year they hosted it. Last year it was 5v5 when they hosted it, I won. This year they hosted it 3v3, and you know I still had to secure. But to be honest, it doesn't come down to just pure skill like everybody may seem so. With that being said, throughout this video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of insight of what's going on through my mind and how I was able to win back-to-back tournaments so easily. With that being said, let's get straight into game one, where we played against Tiller, Dooms, and one other player that I cannot think of. But Tiller and Dooms are two very competitive people. Two competitive players who've been playing for years, and I'm pretty sure they were trying to set us up with comp to get knocked off so we couldn't go back-to-back. But let's get straight into it. Alright, we're going to kick it off with game one here. Igymo is my center that I just sent on a quick cut. Our lockdown is tough. You guys are going to see him come up here and reach in just a second. For game 2 and 3, I did not have the footage, so I am going to be using Iggymo's perspective, so it will change the little red circle under the player. It will change, but I will still be the guard, and we'll still go over exactly the ins and outs of how we won the Logo Gauntlet. They end up fouling. We're inbounding the ball. I try to go for a little dex in and out. He gives the ball to Iggy. Iggy gives the ball to me, and I'm just going to call a quick slip off for it. And now, so like I said in the intro of the video, winning these Logo Gauntlets do not come down to raw skill, because as you can see, it's not like I have all the SIGs in the world and I could just cook the lockdown defender. It's not like nobody has SIGs dribbling anything. So it's like, it all comes down to honestly just playing smart basketball. As you guys can see, I take them baseline, get a quick little scooper in. But to further what I was saying, yeah, just simple things like calling cuts, calling quick slips, and playing defense. At the end of the day, it really comes down to if you could play defense and get out on the fast break. That's what we did to most of these teams. And we're not going to try to play as if, like, I'm not going to try to play like FantaSZN. I'm just calling back doors over and over, trying to move off ball, have Iggy cut in for easy points. I come off the screen, I stop and pop. And the biggest, most important thing out of all that, being able to shoot with these default jump shots. As you guys are going to see, when it comes down to the wire, these jump shots have very small green windows and they're very ugly. So a lot of people were just flat out missing. Me personally, I take pride in just like when it's that moment we're playing for a logo. I know how important a logo in VC is. Getting this video out to you guys. All this is in my mind, so I'm just like, I cannot miss. If it's greenable, I gotta green it. My boy Iggy gets that passing lane, still passes it up the court. I get down, I stop, pop, miss. Like I said, it is hard to shoot, so you will miss in this. I call another backdoor, try to get an easy point, move off ball. Iggy sets me an off ball, knockdown. It's already 12-0. But as you guys can see, 12-0, we're already getting a comfortable lead. And look, he's gonna try to get a free one. Iggy blocks it. Down 12-0, still nothing free. We're going hard, we're communicating, we're loud. Throw the quick slip, and it's now 14-0. Fast forward a little bit, it's 14-3. We have the ball, and look, just watch this possession. I'm moving off ball. I know I can't dribble and get open, so I try to throw another cutoff ball. So I move again to off ball. He gets through the screen. I shoot a smothered. I'm on the floor. But this next possession is kind of sums up like the difference between winning and losing in these Logo Gauntlets. He's wide open. He misses. I'm out on the break. They try to crash. And it's just like, if I miss this shot right now and they run the break, they're scoring on the fast break. You know what I mean? Like, it's super important to just honestly hit your wide open shots. But honestly, it's very clear what's going to happen in this game one. So let's just get over to the end of this. Enough talking. Let's get straight into this gameplay. I start off. I try to backdoor. I get him in the air. I run out. Quick little dribble move. Stop. Pop. And we're coming out firing up. Already 3-0. They come down. They hit the center. I accidentally get stuck. They kick it out to the lock. My boy's going to get the board, throw the outlet. I miss. But pay attention to this. This is super important. He reaches. I'm in a 2-on-1 situation on the fast break. I bait him into throwing it and steal it off the center. It's plays like that it comes down to just no easy points. None of us have upgrades on our build, so it's just super important that we just... Let me just shut up. Just listen to the comms, honestly. Let's just shut up and watch. Great defense by Iggy. Tough is on the fast break. Touch pass. 7-0 already. I'm trying to tell y'all. Going into this possession, I want you to pay attention to my little character. They're going to shoot an open shot. Look how I get the box out on the center so he can get the easy rebound. And then we're off to the races again. Fast break, 9-0. Like I've already said, but I just want to make a huge point of emphasis that, like, it's about the small things, like playing good basketball. seeing me box out. Oh my God. I mean, sometimes people just make plays like that. Do I green it? I do green it. I mean, sometimes people just make plays like that, and maybe that's why we won as well. Don't get it twisted. We are also just some of the better players that are there. I played professionally. Igymo played professionally. Tough is a top lockdown in the game. So, I mean, we do obviously still have a good stacked team. We're not just gods or so much better than everybody else. We're just playing the correct way that you should be playing when you're on such builds with no upgrades. You know what I mean? All right, but it's clear as day what was going on. It's 14-9. I tried to shoot a fadeaway. I missed. My boy Iggy's about to get a board, and he's about to put it away. Let's get straight into game number 3. Quick little disclaimer before we show the finals. This was downstairs in front of everybody. They had us on the court with all the creators, all the 100 creators that they invited out to community day. They're all sitting there watching, and this gameplay was put up on the big screen. So Igymo does not have the footage, and I didn't have the footage. We personally had to request this footage from NBA 2K because they were the one broadcasting it and recording it. So that being said, this gameplay is going to be recorded from the opposing team center. So you guys are going to be watching Chamama's POV, and we are going against them. So I'll make it a little bit more clear throughout the video, but I'm just giving you guys a heads up that this is not from our perspective. All right, we start off with the first possession. I try to come. Once again, they got lockdowns. You guys are going to hear him talking in the back. I go up with a bad take. Iggy gets the board. He goes up. He misses his stick dunk. They're coming down with the lockdowns. He instantly dots him back. He instantly shoots in the corner. Off rip. I'm like, whoa, they came out to play. He's on a pure lockdown shooting. He dotted me the first second into the possession. But, you know, we got to fight back. It's time to bounce back. He gets caught into it. I'm shooting. No nerves in my body. I'm ready to fight back. We could go blow for blow. You guys are going to hear the announcer in the back commentating, talking over everything that's going on. You guys see Chamama's in the post. Drop steps him, gets him in the air, finishes. We're down 5-3. This is how they're playing. 2 pure lockdowns in the corner spotted up while Chamama's on that big ISO center. I call a quick backdoor. We tie it up 5-5. You guys are also going to hear them talking in the background, so you're going to hear their reactions to certain things. He hit the ball, so they only have 9 seconds. With only 7 seconds, 6, 5, and he fades away. He's on a 7-3 post score, fading in the mid-range. It was looking scary. Like, they came to play. We're down 7-5. I try to get baseline, get fouled. All right, we have the ball back. Sorry if you guys hear all the basketballs. People are shooting around, bouncing the balls around. I call a hash cut. They play. I don't know why he doesn't go up. I think he's sealed behind me. I try to shoot it. It ends up being a bad shot. I try to get back on defense. I'm playing 2-on-1. Look, I baited him. He didn't shoot the ball. I'm sitting on my cut, and he's back to post scoring. Great defense by Tough. Terrible take. They get their own board. He shoots wide open. Gather. They get the board. Wide open again. Slightly early. They're missing. The lights are too bright. I call another cut. Dang. Ninja hawks it. Once again, these are 2 pure lockdowns. So it was just tough. I'm trying to think of. There's only so many ways you could score. He shoots wide open. He misses. And this is what it comes down to. Because when I'm wide open on that break, you know I'm a green. I'm playing for my logo. There's no way I'm missing wide open. I don't know how these guys are out here on 2 lockdowns. Like, you gotta hit open. That's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, the crowd is watching. There's oohs and ahs. Look at him. Wide open again. Slightly early again. My boy gets a rebound. We're out on the break. Tough stops at the mid-range, and it is now 10-7. 7-10. They really desperately need to score. Just listen. Listen to my dog, Tough. Yeah. My boy, Tough, is ready for the guest shot. He steals it. We come down on offense. I come across the screen. Quick slip's not there. I just throw it to the corner. Try to get a little bit of reset action going. I'm dexing off ball. Call a cut right off the reset. They end up blocking it, though. That's great defense. Iggy picks the ball up. Hold on. Kicks it back out to Tough. I get the ball back. Throw a quick slip. He doesn't press a button. It is now 12-7. It's now 7-12. They're going to go right back into the post. I want you to just listen. When somebody misses wide open and you hear us yelling, yes, sir. They're nervous. Boys are missing wide open. We're trying to get loud. We call a cut, and it's now 7-14. 7-14. This is where I feel like we kind of get a little out of body. We're reaching for things we wouldn't usually reach for if it were a close game. We're getting comfortable. We hear the crowd. We got the energy going. But it's 9-14. We got the ball back. Let's see what we do. I tell Tough to set me a screen. My boy slips, pops, shot. Just watching this back honestly gives great feelings. You guys couldn't see, but I stood up and started screaming. Tough started up, started He stood up, started screening. Igymo goes for another lane, reaches out to play, jumps, almost gets a stop. But like I said, I'm like, F this steal. Stop giving up free-ish. I'm trying to win my logo. Like, I don't care how happy we are. Like, let's continue to do what got us here. You know what I mean? I get the ball back. I call a quick slip. Ah, he plugged me. I tried to get a quick little scoop in. He reached for the lane again. I call an off-ball slip. Try to force it down. He got him, but he tried to stick dunk for no reason. I think he could have just dunked that normally. He got him in the air, but he said he has to. I try to bait him, almost get the stop on the other end. They end up making it. At this point, I'm like, are we choking? I'm going to hit me back a cut. Yup, he's asleep. He's asleep. I already hit him. So as soon as I called for the ball back, I sent him on another cut immediately. They come down 15-19. You hear me just comment. I got my cut. He's moving around, trying to get a free bucket. He shoots the same little fadeaway. I call him to throw the fast break. I'm out on that break. You hear me in the back. Game time, back to back. But yeah, man, that was it for the Logo Gauntlet. That's exactly how I won. Once again, the whole point of this video was to make it clear for you guys. Obviously, it was just a little bit of a post-com more than like an actual tutorial, because at the end of the day, I can only repeat myself so many times before it just ends up me saying the same thing, because there's not too many different things that actually go into winning, you know what I mean? But the takeaway points that I did give you guys, I want you guys to hold on to that, apply it to your part gameplay, pro-am gameplay, whatever it may be. Obviously, you guys will have your SIGs, have your jump shots, you'll be able to do whatever you want. But at the end of the day, 2K is not a huge skill-gapped game like Valorant or Call of Duty, where somebody is just physically way better than you at the game and you just cannot compete. At the end of the day, we all have the same animations. Towards the end of the year, we all understand how to do the same moves, and even if it's this early in the year, like the video you guys just watched, we all have the same playtime. We all have the same builds that have no animations, and it comes down to just playing good basketball, consistently calling cuts, keeping the ball moving off ball, and defense, and running that break. But yeah, man, that's it for the end of this video. This is our third upload of the day. I told you guys I'm not playing. We're in that YouTube grind all year long. It's not stopping after 1 month, not stopping after 2 months. And on top of that, we are going to be doing a subathon on Twitch. So what does that mean, you may be asking? That means that anytime you click on my live stream in the month of September on twitch.tv/Fanta, I have my boy Bodak put it right up here, twitch.tv/Fanta. If you click on that stream, you will see a live stream with gameplay no matter what time it is. That stream is not ending. Now, I will be setting alarms and have a timer on my screen, so if I am sleeping, you'll see on the screen that I'm sleeping. But as soon as you wait for that timer to hit 0, I'll be waking out of bed, brushing my teeth, taking a shower, and I'll be right back to the grind. But with all that being said, I love you boys, super excited for the year. It's your boy FantaSZN, aka Fanta, and if you're an OG, you might even know me as Imagine Slaying, and I'm out. Peace.